Okay, I have something a little different today. I have an electronics kit. This is the 3.5's discrete 555 timer kit from Evil Mad Scientist Laboratories. It's a transistor scale replica of the classic NE 555 timer integrated chip. It says on here, recreate one of the most classic, popular, and all-around useful chips of all time, a faithful and functional transistor scale replica. The 555 timer, as you probably are aware, was originally introduced in 1971 by Signetics and is still produced and is still in use today to the tune of about 1 billion units per year. It's cheap, stable, and can be used in a variety of applications. You can use it as a timer, you can use it as a time delay, you can use it for pulse generation and oscillator applications. And just for comparison, I have an NE555 timer in the standard 8-pin DIP package, as well as the SOIC 8 surface mount package. So once this kit has been put together, soldered, and assembled, it should be identical to these chips in the way it behaves, with a few minor differences. And this would be a perfect gift to give, maybe a kid or teenager that's interested in electronics and wants to play with it. In this case, this is actually my EE 101 term project, the school I'm going to. So let's open it up and see what's inside. And you have some soldering instructions. You have these plastic or melamine, and this will be put on the bottom with some screw terminals. In fact, we have the board, some foam, and the screw terminals. So, put this out of the way. They've broken out the stages into blocks, which is kind of nice. Let me go get a knife and I'll start assembling. And here everything is ready to be assembled. Everything's on the table, out of the bag. This is a super simple, easy to assemble electronics kit. The silk screen is matte black. All of the values as well as the parts are very clearly labeled on the silk screen. So instead of it being Q1, R5, and then you have to look at the assembly instructions to get the value, or look at the schematic, it actually tells you what it is on the board. It goes really quick, 10 to 15 minutes. If you're slow and checking your work, the board should be completely populated and soldered. It's perfect for someone younger who may have a interest in electronics, or even someone older who just wants to have a discrete representation of a 555 timer IC. So my camera died about halfway through, so I'm going to go ahead and cut to the end result and show you what it looks like when it's all put together, and give you a few final thoughts. Here it is, all put together, all soldered up and connected with the example circuit. You'll get a schematic to test it out with, but because the thumb screws are spaced so far apart, you're going to have to be a little creative. You're going to have to twist some hookup wire, cut some hookup wire. So it actually took longer to hook up the example circuit than it did to actually assemble and solder the board. But it's working. So it's a neat little kit. It'd be a great kit for a kid or even an adult who's interested in learning more about electronics. And because it's discrete, you can actually go in, and you have an oscilloscope, probe the switches, and actually see how the chip works inside. And that's it.